Okay, this meeting is now live on YouTube. Welcome to this meeting of the licensing subcommittee for a temporary event notice objection hearing in relation to the aforementioned premises. The first port of call is to appoint a chair. Could I have a proposer for a chair, please?
I suggest
Councillor Warren. And second.
There's a seconder in there as well. In that case, Councillor Warren has been appointed chair of this subcommittee hearing. Over to you, Councillor Warren.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. As it's just been announced, I will be acting as chair of today's subcommittee. And can I introduce my colleagues on the panel is Councillor Penny Fadel and Councillor Brian Sargent. As matters of housekeeping today, some of the participants of this hearing are in the council offices. If the fire alarm sounds, they will need to leave the building. Therefore, we will have to adjourn the hearing. Hopefully that will not need to happen. Can I ask that you all switch your mobiles to silent? And can I also ask you to switch your screens to mute? And if you wish to ask a question, if you could raise the hand, which is situated in the participants at the bottom of the screen. I will see that and we'll be able to call you to speak. Can I ask the members of the hearing today to introduce themselves? I will go across the screen for introductions. James?
I'm James Chadwick. I'm the principal lawyer at West Northamptonshire Council Legal Services.
Thank you. Richard?
Richard Woods, Democratic Services Officer, West Northamptonshire Council.
Thank you. Eleanor?
Eleanor Flannery, Senior Licensing Enforcement Officer for West Northamptonshire Council.
Thank you. Ryan?
Ryan O'Cavanix, Democratic Service Officer, West Northamptonshire Council.
Thank you. PC Lorraine?
It's PC Lauren, West Northampton Licensing Officer.
Thank you. Mr. Hamilton?
Oladipo Hamilton, the owner of Silo Lounge and Restaurant Limited.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Timmy Kajura, is it?
Yes, please.
Ah, right. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Timmy Kajura. I'm the Director of Operations at TK Green Security.
Thank you. Can I ask that all parties have received a copy of the agenda papers and the procedure today for today's subcommittee hearing?
Yes, I have.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Can I ask if there are any questions or issues that anyone wishes to raise regarding today's procedures?
No, not for me, thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Can I ask the licensing officer to outline the report, please?
Thank you, Chair. So the purpose of this report is to consider the objection of the Chief Officer of Northamptonshire Police to a standard temporary event notice 10 given in relation to Silhouette Afro Lounge and Restaurant of 18 Abington Square, Northampton. A standard 10 was given to the council by Mr. Hamilton, the premises user, at 17:20 hours on the 17th of September 2024. A copy of the 10 can be found at Appendix A in the report. A standard 10 does not have to be authorised by a licensing authority and can be used to extend alcohol sales and regulated entertainment hours of an existing licensed premises, or it can be used in respect of licensable activities proposed to be carried out on otherwise unlicensed premises on a temporary basis for a specific number of days. The Chief Officer of Northamptonshire Police sent an objection notice to the council's licensing team and the premises user on the 18th of September 2024. A hearing must now be held to consider the police objection with a view to deciding whether it would be appropriate to issue a counter notice to the premises user, which would invalidate the standard 10 and prevent the temporary event taking place. The details for the temporary event are as follows. The times of the temporary event are set out on the standard 10, as the maximum persons to attend at any one time is 70. The event dates and times are from the 18th of October 2024 to the 20th of October 2024. and the timings run from 4 p.m. in the afternoon on the 18th to 4 a.m. on the 20th of October. The sale of alcohol for consumption on the premises is from 16 hours on the 18th of the 10th 24 to 4 a.m. on the 20th of the 10th 24. Provision of regulated entertainment is the same, along with the sale of hot food and drink after 23 hours. The recommendations are that it's considered that the subcommittee consider the police objection in relation to the standard 10 given by the premises user, which is in relation to the licensing objective of the prevention of crime and disorder. The reason is that this is a legal requirement once an objection notice is given by a relevant person. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Can I ask subcommittee members whether they have any questions of the licensing officer?
I have none, thank you.
No. Okay, thank you. PC Laren, do you have any questions of the licensing officer on their report?
No questions.
Thank you. Mr. Hamilton, do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll now be going to hear the presentations from each of the parties. All parties will have the opportunity to make their presentation later in the hearing. At the end of each presentation, you will have the opportunity to ask questions. Can I ask PC Laren to outline your objection, please?
So a review of the premises licence was instigated by Northamptonshire Police in 2022. The premises licence holder at the time was Mr. Hamilton. Review related to the licensing objectives of the prevention of crime and disorder, public nuisance, and the protection of children from harm. In January and February 2020, Northamptonshire Police visited Exotic Cuisine, which is now named Silhouette Afro Lounge, and restaurant on 3 occasions. This was due to the premises trading beyond its licensable hours. This visit was made at 04:30 a.m. The premises should have been closed at 0400 a.m. and alcohol sales ceased at 0300 hours. On one of the visits, Mr. Hamilton refused to give any of his details to police officers when requested. Despite being visited on the first occasion and being highlighted that the premises was trading outside the authorisation of the premises licence, Mr. Hamilton continued on 2 other occasions to disregard the Licensing Act 2003. The premises then closed and did not trade through lockdown. On the 18th of February 2022, the premises traded again, and Northamptonshire received a complaint that the premises was trading beyond its permitted hours. Customers were using the fire exit constantly and customers loitering in the rear car park area. Reports of fights and disturbances and also loud music. The premises is situated directly near a block of flats and residents with young families were being disturbed. A meeting was arranged for the March 24th in 2022. However, a serious sexual rape took place at the premises prior to the meeting, and it was decided that the review process be instigated. The incident related to a 17-year-old female who was raped by 2 males aged 36 and 32 in the office of the premises. This female also stated to Northamptonshire Police she regularly attended the premises with friends who were also under the age of 18 and never been challenged or asked for ID when inside the premises. Female stated she was drinking shots, Jaegers and Hennessy whiskey. The female also alleged that 2 suspects for the sexual assault were giving her alcohol. Northamptonshire Police began investigating this offence when the female's mother reported what had happened, when it was disclosed to her the following day, the 13th of March 2022. At the review hearing on the 9th of June 2022, the Licensing Subcommittee unanimously decided to revoke the premises licence. The hearing was attended by Northamptonshire Police, Environmental Health and a resident who all made representation. Reasons given were breach of licence conditions, concerns regarding no SIA door supervisors, noise emanating from the premises, a lack of involvement of the then designated premises supervisor, and the non-cooperation of Mr. Hamilton during the sexual assault investigation. The 2 suspects who were regular customers at the premises were found guilty unanimously at Northampton Crown Court on the 5th of September 2024. The applicant for the 10 has applied for the sale by retail of alcohol and regulated entertainment for the 18th of October 2024 from 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. on the 19th and again on the 20th, apologies, for a fashion and entertainment event. There is no legal definition with the Licensing Act 2003 for what an event is. However, the hours of trading proposed, coupled with the previous style Mr. Hamilton was found to be running the premises, gives rise to concern that the licensing objectives will be undermined and not promoted. Reasons being why the 10 was objected to.
Thank you. Penny, do you have any questions of
No, I don't, thank you.
No, Mike. Okay, Mr. Hamilton?
Yes, sir.
No? Okay. Mr. Hamilton, can I ask...
Sorry, did you ask if I have a question for?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I thought you said no. You have a question.
Yes, I would like further to understand what they mean by I frustrated the investigation, because to the best of my knowledge, I know I cooperated with them fully. They came, so I need a clarification of what they mean by I was frustrating the investigation into the rape allegation that occurred on the premises.
Okay. Vigilante?
The investigation, with regards to that, I can only add what has been stated on the original investigation. That's what has been stated on the logs and the reports in connection with the review and the offence that was reported to Northamptonshire Police.
Okay. Do you have any other questions, sir?
Well, because all the police asked from me, I gave to them. They asked for my CCTV, I gave to them. I gave them full access to everywhere they wanted on the premises. I gave them a statement. They asked me to testify, which I did. And I have a letter thanking me for testifying, that my testimony was even helpful. So that's why I'm quite surprised and taken aback by the statement that I frustrated their efforts. So that's why I needed clarification on that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Any other questions? No? Okay. Mr. Hamel, would you like to present your case, please?
Thank you for this opportunity. Since all the events that she has stated, measures have been taken to ensure that things are. It's quite unfortunate that the incident happened here, but measures have been put in place. And that's why I have Mr. Temi here because since the incident, we've put measures in place to ensure that noise pollution is reduced. No one is loitering about. This accesses to places that customers are not meant to go to are made sure that they're well secured. ID cards are checked and to make sure that no underages comes in here, and to make sure that all the 4 objectives of the license is adhered to. And since the event, there hasn't been any complaint until the license was revoked in December of 2022. Since then, we've been mapping out strategies to make sure that everything goes well. This is our first event that we're trying to do in over 2 years, just to ensure that all what we've put in place are working properly, and then we're rebuilding, learning from the past mistakes, and making sure all the objectives are adhered to. So I would plead with the House to please consider us and give us this opportunity to put everything right.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Kajol, is there anything you would like to add?
Yes, please. My name is Temi here. After the incident, we Hamilton contacted us, and and since then we have been providing security services for them, which we do for them every Friday and Saturdays. So we make anytime we are there, we make sure that every private place that people are not permitted to go is being locked, up. We make sure that at the back where people are not allowed to check in, we didn't allow anybody to go in from the back. We make sure that when they are coming in, we check their IDs. We check their IDs to make sure that these people are over 18 years old. And anybody that trying to make noise, we make sure that they calm them down. If they keep making noise, we ask them to leave. So I think we provided that service for over a year, at least for over a year before the license was taken over. And since then that we have been managing the place, I'm not sure they reported any incidences then. I believe what they have done in the past, the mistake they have done in the past is that they didn't put the strong measures that are supposed to be on ground. Because when I came for the assessment, I asked him that why you guys are training and you guys are not having security and not putting the right measures on ground. And he agreed that okay, that's a mistake. And since then, they make sure they put the right measures on ground. And I believe if they continue doing what they are doing after this incident, I'm not sure. I'm very sure everything will be okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Peter Young, do you have any questions? Peter Laurent?
Can I just ask, sorry, is it Mr. Kajura, what is the name of the firm or his firm, please? I'm not sure if it was said already, if I missed it.
Yeah, TK Green Services in Wellingborough, Findon Industrial Estate.
Findon Industrial Estate?
Yes. Number 3 Bridal Close, Findon Industrial Estate. Yeah.
How many security have you got?
With regards to obviously the 10 that has been objected to, how many security was proposed to be obviously being utilised for those evenings?
Yeah, they usually request for one. Yeah, and they said initially when they sent us request, I think they said between 1 and 2 that we should make sure that we have 2 on ground. If they need 2, they will use 2. But most of the time, they have been requesting for 1.
And do you know the capacity concerning the premises?
Yes, I've visited the place for the assessment, and I remember that I advised them that they need to add another one security to it as well, and they said they also have one person that support our own services. So but when the capacity is a bit big, on few occasions they added second officers.
Okay, so you confirm you don't know how many people is the capacity then?
I think capacity. On top of my head now, I'm not sure of the capacity. I think the capacity of the place is. I'm not sure on top of my head at the moment, unless if I check the record.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Penny, do you have any questions?
No, I don't. Thank you.
No, none at all.
Okay, Mr. Hamilton, I've got a couple of queries. On the 10s that you filled out, the section you put down there, please describe the nature of the event.
Yeah.
You've got it down as fashion and entertainment event.
Yeah.
What do you mean by the fashion?
Okay. Well, the event is done we're planning it in conjunction with a fashion outfit called ID Omoba Clothing Line. So they want to come and display their outfit to our customers in order to promote their own business. So
Right.
during the evening. So the event is meant to start at 7. It's a 2-day event. It's meant to start at 7. We open at 4 p.m. The restaurant opens at 4 p.m. So we normally sell food to customers. So the event proper will start at 7 to end. Well, the fashion show will end around 11, and then there will just be an after party where there will be DJ, there will be music, there will be food till 4 a.m. And that ends, and then we do another round on Saturday. So it's just a 2-day event, which is on a Friday and a Saturday. But
Right.
it spills into the early morning of Sunday. So it's not a 3-day event. It's not people will just come in and start drinking. People want to eat. They want to have a bottle of cider or a bottle of beer. So that's why we put it up from 4 to, that we want to be able to sell alcohol from 4 till when we close. So it's not somebody will just be sitting there and just be drinking from 4 till close. The event itself the event proper starts at 7 p.m. But since we open at 4, we want people to be able to come in, have when they're having a food, they can have a drink as well for just those 2 days.
Okay. So let me just get. So you've got food. You're opening up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you'll be running food through till 7 p.m.
Well, the food will run all through the event.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
All through the event.
Right.
But prior to the event, people can, because we're a restaurant, people come in, people order food, people want to come in, have a seat, have a meal, so they can have a meal and have a drink with it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then further along on the application is it asks you, please state the licensable activities will include the provision of relevant entertainment. If so, please state the times during the event period you propose to provide relevant entertainment. And you put non-applicable, NA.
Well, what I understood because they were saying, when I went into the appendix to check, they were saying things like pole dancing, strip dancing, and that's why, things, that was why I said not applicable, because that's what I understand.
So what will be the entertainment?
It's just music. It's just a DJ playing music, people sitting, having a drink, having a conversation, having snacks and stuff like that, and just have socializing.
Okay, so it's a DJ that you've actually got.
Yeah.
You're employing a DJ for the evening.
Yeah.
And he will be running from what hours?
Well, it would be here. It will be here from the 7.
7 o'clock through to when?
Till 4.
Right. Okay. And you propose that for Friday and the Saturday?
Friday and Saturday, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't have any further questions. Penny, do you have any?
No, I don't think so. Thank you. I don't.
Right.
Mr. Hamilton,
Yes, sir.
what's your capacity at the club?
Well, it's an 75 maximum capacity, but we limit it to about 70.
Yeah, it's 70 on your application.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But just one last question, Mr. Hamilton.
Yes, sir.
The signage on your premises, you still got it as exotic cuisine.
Yeah, they're still designing the new signage for us.
Right. Okay. How long have you been doing that?
Well, we've just we gave it out about a month ago, but they just gave us back the design that they've made, and they're trying to get it done.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have any further questions. Priscilla, do you have any further questions?
Apologies, the mouse stopped working for a moment. I have to have a question for Mr. Hamilton. Can I just ask, if you stated that the DJ would be going on till 4 in the morning, how would the noise be kept to a minimum?
Well, we've managed to resolve that for quite a while now, because once we don't allow anyone to come in from the back door after 11. The door, the back door is just only for emergency exit only. No one comes in through the back door anymore. So the sound doesn't get out there. There's no noise being made. And we've not had any complaints since we are doing that. Since we've been doing that in 2022 after the incident. And again, there's another bar right next door to me, and no one has ever complained about them. And they use, there's only one entrance to there, which is the back entrance, and they play music as well. So, but once the door in here is kept closed, we haven't had any complaints. And we've tried, we've gone outside. From time to time, we go outside to check, to see how how loud the music is, and it's been minimal. There hasn't been any issues.
Have you had a DJ there since obviously the license was revoked?
Yes, we've been having DJs throughout the period when the review was going on, or up until when the license was revoked in December.
You need to obviously be licensed for regulated entertainment if that is the case, Mr. Hamilton.
So, no, not now. When our license was not revoked, then we were in the process of we were appealing then. So our license was not revoked then. Our license was revoked in December.
The question was, apologies, it wasn't clear. Since obviously the time it was revoked, has there been?
No. We have not had anything since the license was revoked. Now.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions at all? No?
No, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Hamilton, appreciate that. We will retire now to make our decision. Democratic Services Officer will put you back into the waiting room, and once we've decided and made our decision, we'll call you back in to give you our decision.
Thank you so much for calling me out.